fun. Crafty friends, I have an unboxing to do for you. It is based on this catalog, September to December 2025 mini catalog. I call it the holiday catalog. Those names are interchangeable. Mini holiday or mini September to December 2025. So I'm going to show you lots of new products. I'm going to show you a whole suite. We're going to start with, we'll start with the Festive Friends bundle, and then I'm going to show you a whole suite. And then I'm just going to go through every one of the designer series papers and specialty papers. If you'd like to request this catalog, you could go to my site and fill in a form, or you could just go to the link in the description. Actually, I made a QR code. It's even easier. I tried to do this easier because I don't want people leaving my channel and getting all confused, right? So I have, here's a QR code. So if you want this holiday catalog, it's complimentary. If you're in the US, you just scan the QR code with your phone and then wait till a link comes up, hover over the link, open up the link, fill in your address. Please only request one catalog. And, you know, if you already get one from someone else, remember that Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, as I am, we pay for our catalogs. So it might be free to you, but it's not free to me. So please only request one. I know you might like to just be a catalog collector, but please request just one. All right. So this is my website, and everything I'm showing you will be available September 3rd, except for a couple things that I did order at the bottom of this pile, such as some of the Halloween stuff, and that's available now. Okay, but everything else is going to be available September 3rd. Unless you want to join my team as a demonstrator, then you can pre-order like me and get stuff early. My name is Kimberly Smith. I'm the paper chef, and I love to share Stampin' Up! Projects and Stampin' Up! Products on my channel. So I couldn't resist this little guy. I think it's going to be my favorite. I was going to do a workshop series on it, but it doesn't come with like an entire suite. It's a bundle. It's simply going to be adorable to color. We have an elf, we have Santa, and we have a snowman. It's called Festive Friends. I love cling stamps. You're going to put the stickers onto the stamps, and then, you know, you just put them onto a acrylic stamping block. Okay, so I just love that. And then there are dies that coordinate with that. So I am cutting back, as you can imagine, because I'm having you. If you want to come to my auction tomorrow, I'll share information about that. I'm trying to pare back, so I'm only trying to get the things I'm actually going to use. So this one, I'm actually focused. I'm having I'll tell you about it when I open it. We're going to have a bingo on this, and we're going to have a workshop series on my channel with this bundle, Jolly Delivery. Okay, so we're going to make loads and loads of projects with it. This one, I'm going to also, I just love it, and I got that just because it brings me pure joy. Okay, and so I didn't get everything like I used to get. I used to get like every single suite. Ooh. And I mean, almost every single thing in the catalog. I do want everything, but I just didn't get everything. I'm going to try to pace myself. Well, that's kind of interesting. It makes little stars in your banner. That's cool. And then it cuts out. So we have these dies that are going to cut out the critters. We got our snowman and our little Santa. Okay. And then this one is a little funky tree. And then I like that tree. Now this one, it doesn't have a die with it, so you could use your scan and cut with that one. Okay, that one doesn't have a die with it. The snowflake is great for background. Okay, this is going to be great just for making tags, I think. Santa's coming to town. We wish you a Merry Christmas and to from. Yeah, not many sentiments, but, you know, who needs more sentiments, right? We have lots of sentiments in our other ones, but we need cute stuff to color. Yeah, I really like these dies. I like that. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a tag die that it makes a hole already with a star shape. You know, I didn't even see that when I ordered it. I hope that's nothing wrong with the little metal part there. Oh, this makes me so happy. This is just going to be so much fun. When I do an unboxing, because we have a lot of new things, I just don't take out all my markers and, you know, die cutting machine and start die cutting and coloring, although I'd love to. But you know I do that all the time on my channel. And yes, just yesterday, we were doing Halloween crafts for over an hour. So if you missed it, I mean, we made some really fun Halloween crafts. I was doing box making. So, you know, if you missed it, we made boxes yesterday. And so, you know, my channel's full of that too, full of tutorials. So if you missed it, check that out from yesterday. And yes, I did cut this one with the scan and cut and the layer background, and this one too. But I showed how to make the box using the Simply Scored, and I showed how to make these the other day with the scan and cut. So I do a lot of crafting on this channel, but right now I'm just doing an unboxing. So if you're expecting crafting, no, that's not what this is. This is sharing my excitement. I'm opening these things up for the first time. So if you are a demonstrator, you can pre-order. If you're not, you can get this September 3rd. All right, now let's do the whole, now that we've done that one, we're going to leave it here. We're going to do the whole suite, the whole Jolly Delivery suite. Okay? Now, I already gave you a QR code for ordering the catalog, and then you can also just use the link in the description of this video. So, okay, Ginger's saying she can't decide what to pre-order. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I do it the first night. I just got my package today. All these other people must have paid for extra fast shipping because I ordered at midnight, like which was 2 in the morning for me on the East Coast. Midnight. Oh, anyway, and I got my stuff today. So some other people must have got their stuff when it was. They must have done some expedited shipping because I didn't watch anybody's unboxing like you're doing now to see what to get. I just saw some people post some pictures. All right, so the reason, sometimes you get something for one reason. Like you get the whole die set for one. Oh, look at all these. And I got this whole die set, or I wanted to focus on this in our workshop series because of this. I think we could do a lot of treats with the envelope treat box die. So it doesn't just make an envelope, it makes it 3D. So you're going to have like sides to your envelope and all the scoring and cutting is done for you. So that's brilliant. And then it has, these are little latches to close your treat boxes, your treat envelopes. And I can't show you that inside the catalog, but that's pretty cool. And then we have other dies that are going to be innovative and work with our stamp set. This Jolly Delivery. And let's see if they're bigger than the one on the front. Yeah, it looks like the stamps are actually bigger than the front, which I'm happy about because I wanted them to be bigger. I thought those were really small sentiments. I'm glad the sentiments are a little bigger. We have a Merry Christmas and Happy Wishes. And then we have From the North Pole. Sending Merry Tidings, special delivery. Hoping this Christmas is the most magical yet. From me to you, from here to there. Okay, I like all of these sentiments. But I really got this because of this cool envelope. And then I really like this polar bear with the gifts on the back. And we have a little doggy carrying a letter. I mean, it's all cute, right? It's all cute. And then we have a cat with reindeer antlers. And we have a little mailbox. See, we have Happy Mail. We can cut out all the Happy Mail at once. I like that you can cut out all 4 at once. Look, this is one die. I bet you can use that for other things, like just maybe bricks. Maybe you want to build a little brick wall. You could cut out 4 little bricks at once. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn is saying 21 are watching, so give it a thumbs up. Thank you, Lynn. Okay, I like all this. Okay, let's see what else we have. Those are the latches for the envelope. Not sure what that is yet. Let's see. Oh, the paws. How cute. Is it for the paws? That's what that looks like to me. It's a strange looking die to cut out paws with, but I like that it's on a little plate like this. Maybe I'll stop losing my dies so easily. And then we have an extra little circle to go around there, a little compass. All right, so this is a home run. I'm very happy with this, and I'm glad I'll be featuring this on my channel. All right, with that said, if you'd like to come to I just opened up the registration for this. You have until September 10th to register, but use the QR code. And you can join me on Zoom for the Jolly Delivery Bingo event. So when you invest in something with me, you always, and I say I'm going to focus on it in my channel or in my bingo events, you're going to get to make a lot of projects. The things I make in bingo are different from the things I make on my YouTube channel. So you're always going to have a lot of projects that you're going to be able to make when you invest in one of these bundles that I feature. Because I go all out. We've already made, like a dozen Halloween projects and it's a 2-month series. We're still making Halloween projects for next month as well. And I'll probably start this next series in maybe late September, early October. It'll probably be October because you can't get the stuff until September 3rd. All right, there's more to this suite. There is this little fuzzy ribbon. It's called white. It's like fluffy trim. Let's feel the, oh, I already know I'm going to like this. I know I'm going to like this fluffy trim. It feels, this is, if you're a texture person, guys, you're going to like this. Because it goes on flat, so you can, glue the bottom or seal the bottom on flat, but it's so fluffy. So that's going to be great for our tags and such. And then there were some little dots too. And then we'll show you the paper. Now for the bingo event, I will include we're going to make a couple different kinds of cards using this bundle, but you'll get like a little sampling of this paper. Probably like 5 sheets and then some ephemera, but I don't know what the ephemera looks like yet. Not everybody will get the same ephemera. Oh, these are nice. Look at these nice little dots. Yep, I'm happy with these. Let's see, it says deer dots. Deer dots. I wonder why they're called deer dots. Okay, we don't know why they're called deer dots, but that's cute. Maybe just because of the holiday theme. It kind of goes together, the D and the D. All right, so this is a special ephemera paper, meaning it doesn't have your 12 sheets like regular. It has your 10 sheets, and then it has 2 sheets of ephemera. So like I said, when I divide this up, I won't be giving everybody the same exact thing. So you have, this is called the North Pole Specialty Designer Series paper. So it goes along with this, theme here. So we have all these little trucks and such. I love whimsical, and this is something different. So that's pretty cool. Little animals. Okay, I like the back as well. We have like a garden green here. Let's see what the coordinating colors are. Oh, there's lots of them. Basic black, Cajun craze, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, early espresso, flirty flamingo, garden green, gray granite, pecan pie, petal pink, pool party, poppy parade. Wow, pumpkin pie and very vanilla. Okay, not all your traditional colors of Christmas, because instead of the real red, you have your poppy parade, but you do have your cherry cobbler, so you have like the lighter reds and the darker reds. All right, these are simply adorable. And I bet they'll probably cut out with the scan and cut too, because these aren't going to be, I don't know if the dies are going to fit those, but we're not going to try them right now. All right, and then the other side of that paper. Oh, nice. Lots of letters. This reminds me of some paper we had a few years back with letters on it. It was a 6x6 paper, the one I'm thinking of a couple years ago. I can't remember the name of it. But it had letters, but it had weird colors. This one has great colors. I really like the color combination, actually. Oh, and more little tiny envelopes. I wonder if that tiny die will cut out some of these. But if not, they're nice angles, easy to cut out. Okay, the back one, missed opportunity here. It looks like a piece of graph paper, but hey, I do love this side. All right, and then let me show you the rest of the paper before I show you the ephemera. So we have some more paper. We'll put that here. And we have some bears and foxes and bunnies. Birds, awesome. Okay, I do like this sort of pool party dotted background. That's nice and wintry. Ooh, yes, I'm so happy with this paper. And then we have the last of the paper is going to be this sheet here. So again, you get 10 sheets instead of your normal. Normally you get like 12 sheets in a pack of paper. You're going to get 10 sheets that are double-sided, and then you're going to get 2 sheets of punched out ephemera. So this paper is great for scrapbooking. Look at all these cute little mailboxes. Oh, who doesn't love Happy Mail? Christmas villages. Okay, we hit a home run on this one, guys. I'm going to have to order some more just to cut it all out with the scan and cut. All right, now we have some ephemera. So when I was telling you, like, everybody's not going to get the same thing, when I do my bingos and such, everyone will get maybe a little one of these houses because there's 4 of them. They're not exactly like, but then I'm just going to punch out and give everybody a quarter of this ephemera. So you have little pieces to punch out. So that's what I mean by ephemera. There's ephemera sheets. These are fantastic. Now I'm gonna show you what I do to my ephemera. Now I'm not gonna do this to everybody I send it to, but you guys can do this when you get it. So you just kind of, if you want something to look like it was not ephemera, that you got it from a die set and you just, you know, stamped something, colored it, and it looks like it could be a die, then just get rid of all the little nibs from the punch out. And ephemera is great. You can also ink up the edges. Look at this fun stuff. Does the bear punch work? No, I don't think the bear punch is going to work because this is not, the bear punch is retired, and I don't think they would have coordinated something retired, but I'm guessing that the bear punch won't work because it has an envelope in it. But the bear punch is great too. It does work. The bear punch works with the bear paper, but I believe that's all retired now. All right, so this is great. And then we'll just show you like this one. We're just going to punch out a little candy store from the, or a little decorated store from the Christmas Village. Isn't that just fantastic? So you have lots of ephemera with this paper. So that is the suite. That is the North Pole Delivery Suite. And the name of the suite is based on the name of the paper. So in this catalog, you have several suites. I'm going to show you some other paper. Each of those papers have a whole suite. Well, not each of them, unless it's a specialty paper. Okay, so in that suite, you had the Deer Dots. You had the Jolly Delivery. You have the Jolly Delivery dies, the North Pole Designer Series paper, and you had the fluffy, really nice fluffy trim. Okay, so that is suite number 1. And then this one doesn't come with a suite. Okay, but that's the only other bundle I got. This is the one I'm featuring in the bingo. Just because of when the bingo is, you might not get embellishments, but you'll get some paper. Because it just depends on what I can get. Even though we're allowed to order now, we're not allowed to order a whole bunch of stuff. We can only order like, 2 of each thing. All right, so this is Traditions of Christmas is what I'm showing you next. And then I'm going to remove that QR code for the bingo. If you are one of my YouTube channel members, like I could see some of you here right now, you do get a discount when you do my bingos. Yes, the Snailed It DSP has the envelopes on it too. Yes, I love the Snailed It DSP, Kathy. That is a great DSP. It has envelopes on it. So did the Sending Love, had the little tiny envelope on it. Okay, this Traditions of Christmas paper is a specialty paper in that it's foiled. And the coordinating colors of the Traditions of Christmas paper are Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, Pool Party, Real Red, Secret Sea, and Gold. Okay, so you have a question for me? Let's see. Jill has a question. Where did I get the container to keep all my blank tags, circles, and punch-outs? Please use my link to the Amazon store. I link to my supplies and things. So in the description of this video, it's kind of way down because I have a lot of links, but just go to my Amazon storefront and you'll find the snack containers that I use. Oh, this is nice. Look at the Secret Sea on the back of that. I really like the foiling on this paper. It's gorgeous, really. Wow. Very nice. Look at these beautiful bundles. I mean, this doesn't look like, it's just winter. Doesn't have to be just Christmas, but nice. The back is okay, but I mean, this side is, mostly going to use this side, right? But it's nice to have double-sided paper. Whoops. Uh-oh, that fell on the floor. I hope it doesn't get crushed when I walk over there. This is really nice, poinsettias. Love this paper. Okay, and the back is interesting because it doesn't really, you would think that they would have taken one color from the front. Oh, they did. Okay, look, the Secret Sea is here. I say things as I think of them, guys. Can't help it. It's always been a trait of mine. See how there's some Secret Sea inside the pine needles? And then it's like on the, it does coordinate on the back. If you do have double-sided paper, you want something to tie in from the other side. That's really gorgeous. That's really gorgeous. I'm liking the Traditions of Christmas paper. And there's some cherry cobbler on the back of that. See, the back is just like, but the front is like, look at all the shiny foil. Oh, I love this piece. I like how covered, and I like the back of that too. But I like how they covered it all up. All right, so that's the back, and then the last one. So this is Specialty Designer Series paper. All right, I think they hit it out of the park with this one. What do you guys think? This is going to be really, really popular. I noticed in the catalog that there's a scrapbooking kit that goes with this. I think it has to do with something about like memory keeping and stuff, like a planner type of scrapbooking kit. But, and a stamp set. I didn't really look that closely into it. But I think these are the dots that went with that sweet traditional sparkling sequins. They must be. They must be because they tied the names together. See, Traditions of Christmas specialty paper. Oh, actually, I can put that right back in the container because I won't have stuff laying all over my table to get crushed. There's already one piece that flew on the other side of my room. So anyway, traditional sparkling sequins goes with this. And I just liked them because they look kind of flat and nice. And something that they look like something that I'd be able to easily put in my card club and kits and stuff because like they're easy to divide up. Sometimes I look at things and I say, you know, that's not easy, very easy to divide up. I'd only be able to get like 5 little rows. But this one is great because I could divide it up easily into 10 little rows. So I think that might be why I got it. Plus, I also got it because I like the colors and I also like that it's flat. All right. Hello, Bonnie from Wisconsin. Nice to see you. Yeah, Jill, please go find my Amazon store link. Anytime you shop at Amazon, even if you're not buying exactly what I'm recommending that night, I will still get credit. So say you go to Amazon to buy that little snack container, and then as long as you buy it within a certain amount of times of clicking on my link, I get a little bit of affiliate commission. But if you shop and get something else, as long as you start at my Amazon store, I still get some affiliate commission. So I appreciate if you use my Amazon link. Okay, let's open this one first. These go with that, pretty sure. This one is Peaceful Garden. I didn't get this when a lot of people got this for an event they went to because I didn't go to that event this year, so I didn't get this one. But I'm getting it now, and it will be part of your paper share. So later on in my channel, I'll give you a QR code for the paper share. But this paper is called, see, I love that it's blues, and we'll probably have it in one of the Card on Blue card clubs. Peaceful Garden. The Peaceful Garden paper has basic beige, cloud cover, crumb cake, misty moonlight, pecan pie, and secret sea. Look at all these blues. So this is going to be fun for Card on Blue. Right? It's going to be fun. So Christina Phone, thank you for being a YouTube channel member, and you do get a discount on the bingo if you join. Hello, Hilda Massey, nice to see you. Denise Funk, thank you for being here again. Phil Ham, always nice to see you. Lisa from Washington State. Kathy's back. She had a fun Halloween crafting extravaganza on her channel earlier tonight. That was very good. Thank you. And Cheryl, nice to see you again. And Denise, oh, I like this. I like this piece. Denise Smith, another Smith. We're both the Smiths. She's from Australia. And she's in Hollywood at the moment. Awesome. Have fun. And have fun in San Francisco. Go to the fish market. Hi, Janet. Nice to see you again. Oh, good, Janet. Are you going to be my moderator again? That'd be great if you could be a moderator on the auction. This is beautiful with these doves. I really like this. There's a beautiful set of stamps and everything that goes with this Peaceful Garden. It's a beautiful suite of products. I just got it because I'm going to be using it in the paper share. But I also thought the blues were definitely sometime this year. If not next year, we'll be using the blues inside of the Card on Blue card club because every month we do something blue. Even the Christmas month, I threw something blue in there. It was like pretty peacock, but I still did something blue. Okay, so Janet mentioned tomorrow's auction. And I am going to be having another live auction, so stick around at the end of this video. And I will show you a few things that I have in the auction tomorrow. You're practically stealing the things from me. I mean, I do bundles that have like $54 retail value, and I just auction them off for $20. Sometimes the first person wins and gets the whole entire bundle for $20 instead of like $54 or whatever the retail was. Sometimes it bids up a little bit. Either way, everybody gets a great bargain at my auctions. All right, these go with that. Peaceful Garden. I think that's where I got them. Hues of Blue Flowers. I just thought this was beautiful. So my auction is on the Whatnot platform, and I know I have a little QR code for that too as well. I did make one. Well, it's in my description of my video. All the stuff is in the description of the video, so you can always find it there. And we'll go from there. Well, maybe at the end I'll show you a QR code. But don't go there on your own to sign up. Please use my code because you get a $15 coupon and I get a $5 coupon. And we all love to shop for craft supplies. So, hey, full disclosure, I want my coupon. All right, let's see. These are cute. At first I thought snowflakes, but they're little flowers. Okay, they're really cute. Hues of blues. Hues of blue. I will be getting more of those for sure. I mean, I really like the flowers. And, you know, there's... Whoops. You can use them with, like... You could do the Peace on Earth and have some, like, doves and flowers on it. Hi, B-Pre. Hey, Bonnie got her markers. Awesome sauce. Glad you got your auction items. I mean, I practically gave those markers away. Those are like, I think $16.50, and I mean, those originally. And I was putting like some of the little, what were they, the little sets of like ink pads and re-inker and sometimes blends and a marker. I was starting those off at $5. Those were like such a great deal. And I have a few more of them here and there. I don't know. I'm going to just try to do auctions every Friday. So whatever, I'm not going to stress. It's like whatever makes it into the auction tomorrow makes it. And if it doesn't make it, it'll make it into the next week's. Okay, this paper is some kind of specialty paper. Okay, I'm trying to find the name of it. I don't know what I bought. It is called Peaceful Garden Glimmer Paper. Well, that's really nice. Peaceful Garden Glimmer Paper. I really like that we get 2 sheets of each. And it says that it's blue, dark gray, and soft green. So there's not really like its specific color. It's just a soft green. It kind of looks like a soft sea foam. And then this kind of looks like Secret Sea. And this kind of looks like, you know, a cross between Balmy Blue and Misty Moonlight. So those are really beautiful foils. Love those. So what I'll have some kind of designer series paper share. And then, you know, depending on the cost, as long as I can keep it under 50, I'll do it. And then if it goes higher, then what I'll do is I'll try to make a deluxe paper share. And this will not be announced until September, like end of August or something. So I'm not allowed to announce the paper share just quite yet, unless it's just for my team or something. But you guys will not hear about the paper share until a couple weeks from now, because I can't order the rest of the stuff for it until September 3rd. And I don't want you like signing up for something that you can't sign up for, and then you have to wait. You're going to have to sit and wait until I can order, and that's not fair to anybody. So I don't want you ordering the paper share yet. All right, this is going to be cool, I think. This is Lights of Aurora. I forgot that this was 6x6. I didn't get the whole suite, but there is a whole suite around this one too. The Lights of Aurora has Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Berry Burst. Let's see. Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, and Petunia Pop. All right, so at first when I first saw this in the catalog, let me just try, are there a lot of the same pics? Okay. It looks like there's going to be a lot of the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's 8 of the one kind, but then they're double-sided. But there's 48 sheets, so there'll probably be 6 patterns. Anyhow, I saw it and I was like, well, it kind of looks like, I know it's supposed to look like the Northern Lights, but then one of my demo friends pointed out that they painted it with chalk. So, like, this is pretty cool that these are chalk paintings from the artist at Stampin' Up. And that's really nice that they did that. So then, and there's a picture of them doing that in the catalog is where they noticed it. And I just hadn't noticed it. So that makes me more impressed, right? It makes me more impressed when you know that these are chalk paintings. At first I was like, you know, and the other side is pretty too. These are just going to be great for card backgrounds and such. This looks like I should use it on my bingo, guys, because you know what? I have a lot of each one, and I won't run out. Because I always try, when I do bingos, I'm always like, what can I put in the kit, you know? So I have enough for everybody. This is great. This looks like a little path. Or, I mean, you could turn it different ways and make it do different things. You could do like magical unicorn type of things too. I mean, this could be a lot of things. I think you can use this paper year round, and you could just do nice things with the backgrounds. So it'll probably grow on me. Yeah, really nice. And there's the last piece. It could be like, this stuff could be not just winter, but it could be space age or like, retro. I mean, you could do a lot with this kind of thing. Yes, please watch from the beginning, Bonnie, so you can see all the products. Yay, Denise ordered bingo already. Oh, by the way, if anybody's ordering like this and the bingo, I will wait a couple days to send your catalog so I can put the bingo in with it. Like, I'm going to make bingo kits for the first people anyway out of what I have here. So that'll be great. I could save on postage. Yay for postage saving. And those of you that ordered catalogs, if you ordered them a while back, I probably ordered your catalog straight from Stampin' Up. And I paid them to send it to you. So I don't know when they do that. I did order one for myself so I would know, hey, they've mailed them out. So I'm going to find out when they do it. Here, let's open this. We're just doing the Christmas papers, then we're going to do fall. We're going to open this. I think it's an online exclusive one. It's called Elegant Pine Snowflakes Designer Series Paper. Cherry Cobbler. Here, I'm going to put the QR code over here for ordering the catalog just so you can kind of see it in the background. Okay, Cherry Cobbler, Garden Green, Old Olive, Pretty Peacocks, Secret Sea, and Shaded Spruce. Okay, looks like satin sheets. Okay, yeah. Jill, that is cool. It does look like satin sheets. I'm just thinking it could be so many things. You could do so many things. If you're into purples and blues, that's gonna be really cool. We got a lot of blue stuff to use for our card club. We don't just do blue stuff, by the way, guys. We do all kinds of stuff in the card club. I'm just saying I like to put something blue in there because it's card on blue, because I'm the papered chef. All right, so there is this really cool paper called, we just said it. I already forgot the name of it. Elegant Pine Snowflakes. Okay, I'm liking it. So it's snowflakes made of pines. That's an interesting concept, and it's something different. Haven't seen it, right? Haven't seen this kind of paper yet. Wow, very nice. So you got these today? Are these some of the ones that you got for samples, Janet? Cool beans. Yeah, I'm really liking the concept of like pines turned into snowflakes. That's just something different, and this is really nice. I like small patterns because I can make paper purses, and I love small patterns that go in all the directions. And my mom loves that too because she can't see very well. So today when I showed her about the snowmen we bought a while back, I said, Mom, do you realize they're all the snowmen are going in different directions? And she's like, I couldn't see them. She was so happy to know that she didn't have to worry about, oh, look at this. Looks like little ice. That's a neat on the back. She's like, oh, good. I don't have to worry about what direction I do with the bags in because she has to start months in advance. She's finally back to sewing, which is a good thing. And she's going to try to make the bags for the retreat. We're going to do a fall retreat for the scan and cut. And it might be more on the intermediate advanced side, but beginners are always welcome. We don't exclude anybody from a retreat, but it's just beginners might have to watch a few more times. So we're going to do some vinyl projects and stuff. Wow, look at this. I'm really liking these. I actually like this more than I thought I'd like it. I didn't realize it was actually, when it said pine, elegant pine snowflakes, I just saw snowflakes in the catalog. I didn't see the pines. I was thinking they're calling it elegant pine because they were green, but I didn't realize they're actually made into snowflakes. So this is gorgeous. Oh my, this is way nicer than I thought. All right, I only ordered a pack, and I'm thinking I'm going to go back and order more of this. This is just top notch. Love, love, love. Yes, Mama Chef's doing better, Lynn. Thank you for ask. Thank you. And you're gonna love that paper, the Aurora one, because of all the blues and purples. Yeah, right. Pine snowflakes are cool, Caroline. How you doing, Caroline? Thank you for being a YouTube channel member. Be sure to get your discount if you sign up for bingo. Now remember, all your card club members, you're gonna get, because it's at the end of September, you'll have your card on blue card club kit by then. And you will get your extra, all card club members automatically get a bingo. They get entered in the bingo. I mean, if you want to play, you'll get a bingo card. You won't get the bingo kit unless you sign up, but you'll still get to play bingo with us, the bingo card, and lots of chances to win bundles. Wow, this is really nicer than I thought. This is like the gift that keeps on giving, because both sides of that one are gorgeous. I mean, both sides of that paper. Wow, that is really nice. It's called Lights of Aurora, Lynn. You're going to love that with all the blues and purples. I am super, super impressed by this paper. So what I'm showing you, by the way, are some things are in the catalog. I said it's a mini catalog unboxing, but some of it's not mini catalog unboxing. Some of these are what's called an online exclusive unboxing. Either way, everything I'm showing you, whether it's from the mini catalog or the online exclusives, so whether it's from this catalog directly or you can just order it straight online at our store, everything's available that I'm showing you on September 3rd. Unless you join my team, and then you could join and get a starter kit. And starter kits are Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. You can buy the things that we can buy in your starter kit. You can buy the products from the pre-order. Ooh, wow. This is cool. So this is called Modern Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. And it just says black, gold, and white. I did not realize it was going to be like this. Way nicer than I thought. So that is really nice foil paper. I mean, why wouldn't they just put that in the outside of the package instead of this? I was like, what did I order with gingham or with plaid? It's like, no, it's actually just gorgeous paper. I love the foiling. The trees. This is going to make nice backgrounds. And then if you're into the whole black and white thing, then you have your dots. I like that we come up with new papers each year. It makes it exciting for me. Okay, this kind of looks like a whimsical, if you like to do kid stuff. That could be whimsical, like grass and stuff. And the other side doesn't even have to be Christmas. This just could be a masculine card or something for that background. I don't understand why this is in the package, honestly, this piece of paper. But win some, lose some, right? And then let's see what oh, very, very nice. Gorgeous. And the back reminds me of the animals we had, Zany Zoo. There's a pattern on Zany Zoo that looks like that. Like kind of whimsical. And then we have fa la 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 la. We can't go a whole video without me singing. Hey, Glinda. Nice to see you. Let me make sure I said hi to everybody all the way back, because I might have forgot a couple. Okay, other side. Okay. Not sure. Okay. I am sure. I'm not into this side of the paper. I am sure that's a little weird looking to me. Like a little awkward. And if I get the kind of first impression, then I think I'll just use the other side with the background. Fa la 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 la. Okay, and then we have a couple more. I like this side. And I love the gold foiled stars. So I am so happy. Hi, Tracy. Nice to see you again. I still need to write you back. I'm going to still try to track your package. I think my post office man just like, oh, stick it over there, and like shoves it under the table. Doesn't scan it in or something. I hope he put it on the truck. He's always on his cell phone when I go to my post office, and it's like, hello, customer here. All right, let's see. What else? We have earthened, toned, metallic specialty paper. And it just says brown. And I'm going to be putting these in the deluxe paper share. Ooh, I love that you can get... Look, you can see me. Hi. Look, I'm reflecting down through the camera. Hi. Okay, it's a mirrored paper. Nice, right? It's just white on one side and it's like a mirror on the other. So we'll use this in our kits and clubs and stuff. I like a good foiled paper, and it seems like they don't stay on very long. Glad I stocked up on some of the brushed gold and silver metallic. Do you know we just had a recent refresh of the last chance list? So there was some cool stuff in there, and I was able to grab some of the brushed metallic paper. But you know, it wasn't a great discount, but it was still able to. Ooh, this might have been the one that went with this instead of the fuzzy ribbon. It might have been this one that went with the North Pole thing. Do you guys know? Anyone have their catalog open? Because I can't open mine. This is Balmy Blue ribbon. I just love this. This is Balmy Blue sheer ribbon. And I ordered this to go in my kits and stuff because it's nice. It'll go with like anything. It's Balmy Blue, but it's that organdy. It's going to be easy to tie. It's going to lay flat. It's easy. Organdy ribbon is just really easy to work with. So this might be the one that goes with the Jolly Delivery. But if not, it's the fuzzy one. Because sometimes I just order the whole suite. And I get everything in the suite and don't know what comes in the suite exactly. Put some washi tape on there. All right, let's keep going. This is some more specialty paper. I'm just trucking along here, showing you new products from the mini catalog or from the online exclusive. We don't remember which is which. And it doesn't matter because it's all coming out in September. This paper is called Silent Snowfall. Specialty Designer Series paper. So this is going to be one of those kinds that you can put your, blending brush on there and sort of, can you guys see that? Hopefully you can see that. It's embossed paper. So blending brush is going to be nice. Oh, there's a few of the same piece. Wait, is it all the same piece? Hold on. Let's see what it says. It says there's 6. Okay, so they're all the same. Let's see, 1. Well, it's easier for me to share it in a paper share. I don't have to buy big packs of it because it's all just one pattern. But it's good. It's a good pattern, and it's kind of nice. Well, it looks like I have enough of this. I might even be able to put a little swatch inside the bingo because I didn't realize there were 6 sheets of the same thing. I mean, I like it, though. All right. Oh, I got some more of these. So these are available now. I'll show you this, guys. I'm going to get into the fall stuff now. I knew I have this paper to show you, but I have some some of my other fall papers unwrapped already. I needed more of this for the kit, and Dawn bought the last Halloween kit. Okay, the Balmy Blue ribbon goes with the satin sheets paper. She's calling it the satin sheets paper. The Aurora. She's saying, okay, so the Balmy Blue ribbon goes with the Lights of Aurora paper, which makes sense. I just liked it because I saw blue ribbon and I was like, yes. Okay, good. Thank you for that clarification. So the fuzzy ribbon I did show you does go with the suite. So this is called Spooky Sweet Specialty Designer Series paper, and you can get this right now. So go ahead and get it if you want. It's on my online store. And you have pieces for card backgrounds. The petunia pop on that side. Okay, you have some card backgrounds. You have some candy pieces. And we've been using the heck out of this on this channel, so you got to see all kinds of ways to use this paper. You got some spooky windows. And it'll make little tags. Some grunge. And then this one I showed you how to cut out with the Scan and Cut recently. And we did our tutorial and we made the little tags on my YouTube channel this week. Okay, does the foil paper have more than one color in package? The foil paper, no. That brown paper just had 3 pieces of foil. That was it. Unless I missed something. Is that a question like you know the answer? Like, did I miss something? Or was it a question out of curiosity? Some people ask me things, so I go look. Let's go look. Earth-toned metallic specialty paper. Now I have to check because it looked like the same to me. The 3 pieces are the exact same. What don't these look like? These look like the same to you, right? Seeking answer. Okay, yeah, they're exactly the same. No, sometimes people ask me because they want me to go back like I missed, the other side. There was more, but nope. In that case, they're all the same. Okay, so we're back to Halloween. We did all these cute little Halloween things on my channel. On the Scan and Cut, we can cut these out easily. And then this is specialty paper, so it has all this ephemera as well. Yeah, we've been making lots of stuff with this. Okay, I need to move this so it doesn't get messed up. So this is one fall paper that's available now. And then I needed more of the stars because I ran out of them for my kits. So that is something I needed. And then this is going in my Halloween kit. This is going in my Halloween kit. These are called woven textures. I'm not going to open these ones now. They're just part of my unboxing. And this is called botanical textures. Okay. And this was on the last chance list. So go ahead and get this while you can. There's this adorable paper. And this was on the last chance list. Not sure if it is. But I'm trying to stock up so I have enough for next year's spring Scan and Cut retreat. So I want to put some of this here. I'm going to open this because this is awesome paper. It was a celebration paper, but it came back into the last chance. So look how cool this paper is, guys. It has like all these floral patterns. So it's just perfect for cutting out with the Scan and Cut. Now I know next spring there'll be other spring papers that I can use, but I just know how great this was to cut out. So I'm trying to give everybody like maybe a quarter of a pack. So I'm stocking up on it for next year. I'm investing because I have a spring Scan and Cut retreat and I have a winter one coming, a winter retreat coming. I did one in the summer as well. Maybe we'll go to doing them every quarter. Usually did 2 a year, but now I'm doing them probably every quarter. The Scan and Cut retreats are fun. It's all day learning adventures. Okay, let me just I'm trying to move some of this stuff because I'm trying to take out the paper that I received during the incentive trip. I didn't buy it again because honestly, I don't really care for it, but I need to show it to you because it's part of the catalog and you guys are probably going to like it. Autumn toile or toil. I know it's like hard to say this for me. Okay, let's see. So whenever I say the words incentive trip, I must say that fewer than 1% of demonstrators receive or earn the incentive trip. Okay, it's pretty cool paper, and I'll probably get more for the designer series paper share, of course, but it's just not like, I'm not going to be using it on my projects, let's put it that way. I might be using a little bit of it here and there. It's just not something that I'm going to go, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over. But, we have some fall patterns. Wait till you see the one underneath here, though. I think I'm going to like that one a lot better. Okay, this paper's been shown so many times to my team, and then to, like, when I got back from the trip, I unboxed. I do like this sheet here. This is nice. This autumn piece. It's one of those things where it's out of order, but there's a few of each sheet, which is nice. So you get, like, it looks like you're going to get, okay, so for the foxes, what does the fox say? All right, sorry, I have to sing sometimes. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to get 3 of each piece. Okay, so you're getting 3 of those, 3 pumpkins, 3 trees. So you've already seen everything then, pretty much. 3 foxes, 3 trees. I'm just putting them in order. They're just going to make it hard for me to do my designer series paper share. You'll probably just get less of some. Let me think. 3. Can I still divide it into 12? Yeah, it's okay because when I cut the pack in 4, then I'm still going to have 12 sheets and you're just going to end up with 3 of each pattern yourself. So it's just the same. It's all good. You'll be happy with that. All right, ready for the next paper? This one is an online exclusive Gathering Together specialty designer series paper. In my humble opinion, this fall paper is better. And then lastly, I want to show you this one. That's going to be one of my favorites. All right, so this is called Gathering Together, and it's basic beige, Cajun craze, crushed curry, early espresso, old olive, and champagne foil. Ooh, right? So the reason it's called specialty is because of that foil, or if something doesn't have foil, then it has ephemera in it. Okay, there's a little bark on the back. Right, very nice. Kind of subtle, but nice. Okay, other side. Okay, some foiling and some brown dots. Okay, this was a missed opportunity. That piece is kind of lame, but then we're back to this gorgeous one. Wow, with all the leaves and foiling. And what we're trying to do also, I think, is we're trying to like help scrapbookers too. And sometimes scrapbookers really don't want super busy backgrounds. Like me, I make 3D items all the time. So, hey, I want the busier, the better. The smaller, the busier. I love it for making my paper purses and Hershey Nugget treats and tags and bags, 3D items. But, card making. But sometimes with scrapbooking, you want some plain backgrounds like so. But I do like the foiling through that page. And then we're back to another sheet of leaves. So this one is like, to me, they hit it out of the park with the Gathering Together Specialty Designer Series paper. I really love this paper. Little leaves on the back of that one. So very happy with that. Now, without opening up, hello, Paulette. You're going to love this paper. Nice fall paper. Thank you, Tracy, for reminding everybody to hit that like button. And hello, Lori. Nice to see you again. Hey, you got your whatnot box. Hey, you like your apron. Awesome. I'm going to have more aprons and more bags in this auction tomorrow. I'm always going to be adding a few of my mom's bags and things that, she makes too in the auction. Okay, so when I went to Orlando on the incentive trip, I was able to get this as a prize. And of course, I mixed it all in with my scrapbooking kit. So, excuse me while I take it and put, they gave us a scrapbooking kit too. They gave us make a memory kit. So you have this, by the way, in the catalog now. That scrapbooking kit's cool. But let me just kind of get these out of here. All right, so these are the papers. We're going to end with that, unless you want to stay and see what's going to be in my auction tomorrow. Like that, that's what I'll do next. All right, so this paper is called Christmas Tags and More Mix and Match Specialty Designer Series paper. So inside you're going to get 36 sheets, and you're going to see why it's a little smaller than other packets. It's because some sheets have ephemera in them. So you get all these pretty sheets. What I love about this paper, I love a lot of things about it. One is that it's traditional colors, your traditional colors. And I'm going to just try to put it back in order here. I'm going to go for, I just want to see how many there are of each one, because I've shown this again to my team. Okay, 5. Okay, then we have some gingham. So this is another piece like this. So we're up to 5 of those. Let's see how many of those there are. Okay, 6. 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 of those. Okay, that's a really pretty piece. Look at that nice curved wreath. And then the back is really, really nice with the holly berries. Okay. And then we have 6 of these. Let's do 6 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 7. Okay, 7. So there must be 8 of each. 7. Okay. We're just I'm putting them in order. This is why I didn't open a new pack, because I said, I got to put my own pack in order before I open a new pack. So it looks to me, wow, is there more than 8? Okay, it looks to me like there's 8 of these. Do we get them all? Nope. One over here. Okay, let's count. So we saw the front and that's the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can put these. You guys are going to get these in your bingo kit, because I can share these I can get 8 people to have. You're going to get this as one of your cards then, because I have a lot of this paper and I'm going to be sharing it, because I can make 8 little packets out of it. Isn't that nice? So 8, 8, 8, and 8. It's really awesome tradition. And now you have 4. So that would be 8, 16, right? 24, 32. So then that's 32. And it said there were 36 in the package. So here's the ephemera. So you're going to have little pieces of ephemera. Isn't that nice? So that's why it's called specialty paper. That's part of that scrapbooking kit. So let's see what you get. You get 2, you get a sheet, another sheet, and then you get right? You get 2 of each sheet. Okay, so I'm really happy with this ephemera package, and with these embellishments. Okay, so that is called Christmas Tags and More. Mix and Match Specialty Designer Series Paper. I was telling Janet, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have enough paper for bingo kits, but now I'm kind of happy some of these papers have more. Like, I'm actually happy they have more than what I thought they're going to have in their packages. All right, one moment while I grab my... This is my code for the live auction. So if you already signed up to be, and you got your $15 coupon, I do appreciate it. That's great. And this is just a link to my live auction, so you can go straight there. So please go there, and I'm going to show anybody that wants to stay around. I'm going to just summarize this video first, end the video unboxing, and then anybody that wants to stick around, I'll give you a few sneak peeks of what I'm going to have in my auction tomorrow. Basically, it's retired Stampin' Up! Supplies, but I am going to be putting some other things in there too, as well. Just crafty goodness in general. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's unboxing of products that are going to be in the September to December mini catalog by Stampin' Up! I will be able to open this catalog on September 3rd or around that time and go through it page by page. This is my website where you can order the Halloween stuff now, and there's a few holiday items on the page. But most of the stuff I showed you is either an online exclusive or it's from this catalog, which goes live September 3rd, and it will go on until January 5th, 2026. At that point, after January 5th, on January 6th, there'll be a spring catalog that'll come out. And a lot of these products will be retired at that point. So if you want them, you get them now, and you get to use them through the season and make some really fresh new designs, and you're going to love it. So online exclusives I just unboxed, and some stuff from this catalog. If you'd like to get a catalog, it's complimentary, but you have to be in the U.S. to get it. Use the QR code. If you'd like to play my bingo, featuring the Jolly Delivery Bundle, and I'll read that in a second, then I have a different QR code, and then I'm going to talk about the auction, so stick around. But that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening. And those of you who want to stick around, I have a couple sneak peeks of what will be in my auction. So 2 papers went flying to the edge of my table. One was a piece out of the specialty paper I showed you earlier. And then another one was this bingo piece that I was like, oh, I'm going to have a QR code to make it easier for people. So this is if you want to register. And it's going to be focused on, we're going to use this bundle not only for the bingo in the end of September. It's not September 10th. It's actually the 26th. You register by the 10th. Now, we're going to use it for the bingo, but then we're going to use it also in a workshop series. So we'll make shaker cards with it and cards and 3D projects with those little envelopes. So we'll make lots of things with this. So you're going to get, really get to use it a lot. All right, so that's that. Now let's talk about the auction. Let's move all this. I'm going to be doing retired items tomorrow. And I can only do so many each time, and it'll go for like 2 hours because that's about as long as I like to go. I think that's enough. 3 hours at the very, very max. Sometimes it goes longer, but I saw a lady go for 5 hours the other day. I was like, doesn't she even want a potty break or anything? Like, what's up with that? But she was selling a lot of stuff, and she wanted to keep on going. I guess she was really into her destashing. But for us, here, let's put that there. We're going to do probably 2 hours, and I'm just going to do, like, different kinds of items. Like, I'm going to show you some. So, like, I have, bundles, and they're going to start at $20. Retired bundles. And when I say retired bundles, some are practically new. And some are just in great condition. So a bundle will be, and this is a cling stamp set, it'll be $20. Now, as you know from our prices in our catalogs, a lot of times bundles, when you get the 10% off, you get them for like $54. That's with the 10% off. So if you buy bundles separately, sometimes you're paying $24, $25 for a stamp set, $34, $35 for a die set. And then when you combine them, when they first come out, you get a 10% discount. But my auction, I'm starting everything out at $20, like all the bundles at $20. And I also have stamp sets that I start out way less, sometimes like $5 to $8 to $9. And I have different stamp sets that I auction off. I'm going to find the pile that I just had here. Okay, some bundles I have for tomorrow. And you have to be present to win. And I even wrote some things. This was 54 when you got it as a bundle, and it was like 25 and 35 when you had to buy them separate. So when the bundles go out of, when they stop selling it as a bundle, you have to buy it separate. And the prices go up. They're no longer get bundle pricing. I hate to part with such awesome things because this one has one of those really cute envelope dies too. That's really tiny. And I bought the whole thing because of that. But I probably have another 2 sets of these. Not just one, because I had an actual bingo for it. And it was a prize. And I also had another, I think I have another set because of that. So, and if I really, really want to, I asked somebody, please send me some tiny envelopes. These are adorable. And I think these are going to go great with the set I just showed you. So you know what? If I sell that to one of my friends tomorrow, I'm going to say, please make me some envelopes. Or I'll just make some envelopes before I mail it off. But it is just kind of like, I got to part with some stuff. You know, it is what it is. I got to make some room. Okay, we got our sweet ice cream punch and die bundle, which will be, again, $20 start for the punch. You can't even get a punch for that. And sweet ice cream is let me see what it is, photopolymer. Yeah, photopolymer. Everything's in great condition, if not new. It's in great condition. We have Notes of Nature with Notes of Nature dies. That was $46.75, I think, when okay, this is in an envelope. Let's see. I did feature this on my channel. I think it was our card club. Okay, Notes of Nature dies. This is a beautiful, beautiful sprig to cut out with the foil that you'll just love. Anyway, I show it about as quick as I just showed it to you. And then we just have a 30-second, 45-second auction. And you have that much time to bid. And if you bid, someone else can bid you up, and then the winner takes all. Be my Valentine. Let's see. I do have the punch with that as well. That's a punch bundle. I have a zany zoo bundle, stamp sets and dies. I have a charming duck pond bundle with the dies. These dies are a hot mess. I have to try to straighten them out. I got that bundle. I got this one doesn't have a bundle. I have some stamp sets. I have some stamp sets, stamp sets, stamp sets, stamp sets, stamp sets. That just gives you an idea, just a little idea. I have ink. I have designer series paper. I may even have hot air balloon stamp set and bundle, but right now I can't find the dies. I need to still photograph some of these, or else they're just going to be in the mystery sort of start where I'm at, thing on the auction. But that's the kind of stuff that's going to be on there tomorrow. So come around 3. You don't have to stay the whole time. You save on shipping if you buy more things, but you don't have to stay the whole time. All right. Let's see. It's not putting in numbers. What do you mean it's not putting in numbers? Okay, let's see. Let me go back to put in numbers. What was she talking about? Cajun Craze. It's Cajun Craze season again. Okay, Caroline loves the Cajun Craze. Thank you, Paulette. And nice to see you again, Paulette. Let's see. Loves the DSP. Okay. Hello, Liz in California. She has a scan and cut. And the code's not working because the code has numbers. Okay, what numbers? What code? Did you try calling support? Are you talking about one of those wireless activation cards? You don't even need that wireless activation card if you have an STX model, because built-in wireless, it's already built into the system. You don't need the code. But if you're talking about one of those codes for somebody gave you like a bunch of patterns, maybe they have to release the code. Someone's already using the code if you bought it used from someone. Yeah, so definitely try the scan and cut support. Or else try the person you bought it from, and they have to release that code so you can use the code. Okay, oh, you're talking about okay, well then go to my thing and look about how to set up wireless. Go in and say you forgot the network. If you're trying to do network password, go in and say you forgot the network, right? And then go check out my wireless activation video on this channel. Okay, well that's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. That was your sneak peeks. Thank you for staying along and watching the sneak peeks for tomorrow's auction. Hopefully you will not see any of these items again. They'll all be sold tomorrow. All right, bye for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening.